Right. Hey, so what did you think about the Grammys? Is it me or was that Grammys? Okay, I didn't see it live, but what I did was I taped it, and I'm kidding you not. I think the Grammys, they were like 3.5 hours. I watched 3.5 hours of the Grammys, but I taped it on DVR, and total time I watched was about 20 minutes. What do you think of that?
Well, I actually watched some of it also, and what happened to me was it made me feel kind of old because most of the acts I didn't know the names, and then most of the winners I didn't know who that person was. I didn't know the songs, and then the ones I did hear, they were just kind of okay. There was nothing real that wowed me, and it kind of tells the state of the industry. I mean, everybody's iPods and to download their own music, and why even listen to anything new now? There's got to be something that pulls you in. And I did see one thing with CeeLo Brown, or CeeLo Green, or whatever his name was.
Right.
What's going on? What's happening?
Well, he's no longer with that band, so I mean, he was those guys were kind of kooky anyway. So I guess you just have the one guy now.
Yeah, but was he trying to be Elton John?
I don't know, maybe.
It was hard to look at.
But don't feel too bad that because you didn't know a lot of these groups. Because remember, with the Grammys, a lot of it's not popular. They seem to always have the format of picking the most obscure bands or the critics' choice of music. It doesn't always seem to be the popular, because remember, back when I believe, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago with Norah Jones, who really heard of her until the Grammys, and then once she won like 5 or 6 Grammys, she just took off.
Right. Yeah, that might be true. Maybe they're pushing because they want to push, and it's industry generated.
Right.
That could be the issue there, because the music wasn't the best, and like I said, I didn't know half the people. Not even, I would say, I would know 3/4 of who they were talking about.
Right. And then also, it seemed so dark all the time. Did you notice that the whole format was dark? It was like, turn on some lights, turn on some lights.
Oh, I guess somebody, stage manager thought it was cool. I'm not into dark movies or dark anything. Why have something that you can't even see and you're guessing? I mean, this is Alfred Hitchcock. We're not, have the thought of this is happening and not show it. What's the point? And a lot of stuff, a lot of movies are like that. Once it gets to the dark scene, if I'm watching a DVD, I fast forward. I don't care what happens in that dark scene.
Exactly. Right.
I don't care. So I think that's an artistic creativity flow.
Now, this was like the first time that I actually saw Jennifer Lopez and her husband together. Is that guy a little runt or what?
Yeah, that's sloppy 18. He's got a deal there. I guess she had to do what she had to do, and her career was faltering. So she said, "Let me go into the Latin market," and she popped back on top again because she married one of the top Latin performers. So she did. If it were a male, the reverse, no one would say 2 words about it. She's been through 19 guys, and now she always marries up. When she hooked up with Diddy and Ben Affleck for her movie career, and then now with Antonio, whatever his name is, and she's doing that so she can get her foot back into the door. But I mean, she's popular now. Now she's on American Idol. So she's on American Idol, and she's making a comeback.
Right. Now, what do you think of this Lady Gaga? Is she just kind of creepy? She's pushing it too far? What do you think? She's overdoing it?
To me, Lady Gaga is the Alice Cooper of these times. You know how Alice Cooper was weird and ridiculous, but somehow he had a couple of cool songs.
Right.
He was hard to look at, and he was like, what's this guy up to? And, drenched with blood and bad makeup, and he made a name for himself that way, and he came out and he got a couple hits from it. You know, became kind of popular. I think she's the modern day version of Alice Cooper.
You know, I guess maybe her a cross between Alice Cooper and Madonna. What do you think?
Well, no, Madonna went from, you know, bubblegum to actually legitimate quasi-star, whatever you want to call it. And I believe, although the talent may be almost the same, Madonna kind of looks good sometimes.
Oh well, yeah. Let's face it. Well, let's be honest. In her early years, she was attractive.
Yeah, so she looked kind of good.
Right.
Lady Gaga's hard to look at. I'm putting the Alice Cooper down.
Right, I got
hard
you.
to look at, and then she's got these wacky, you know, costumes on, and obscure references when she speaks. You know, she's doing it for the stardom.
But you got to give her credit. She definitely takes care of herself.
She may take care of herself, but like I said, she's hard to look at.
Well, yeah, she's hard to look at, but still, she has a good figure there. So yeah, she might have the butter face, but she has a good figure. So, and with all the theatrics, it's a okay package. But like you said before,
she's a two-bagger. You
know. Right. I mean, yeah, she's a tough look, but still.
Yeah, but there's some talent. She has some, you know, trendy songs.
Yeah, she's creative.
Yeah, some songs are pretty good. So, yeah, you got to give her credit. She did what she had to do, and now she's where she is.